We're gonna talk about what they showed at the E3 Nintendo Digital event 2014. Too bad they didn't show them have a conference or they were on stage or nothing. Most of this is a digital event. Just watched them through a video. Pretty much was already recorded, I guess. So yeah. So they started off showing Super Mario Smash Brothers. I show some gameplay trailer over that's coming out holiday 2014. That might be in November or December, pretty much. So yeah, they're just showing. They showed gameplay trailer. They showed new characters inside of it. They didn't go over the characters. They also said they had new game modes in it. They didn't go over the game modes or what type of game modes are they going to be in the game, but they said there'd be new game modes in it. And also, you can have your you can also have your Mii fighters inside the game, like a Mii fighter, like an avatar you create for your Nintendo profile, pretty much. Just like on Xbox 360, you can create your own avatar that has like a person on it, so you can have your character go in the game and fight other Nintendo characters, pretty much. You have three type of Mii characters. A brawl that fights empty-handed with his bare fists. Another one with a weapon master that fight with melee weapons and swords and type of stuff, I guess. I'm pretty sure what weapons they have in the game, so that's what the weapon masters usually are. They also have gunners. I guess they shoot cannons and lasers, pretty much, I guess. Like Star Fox. Star Fox is like a little laser gun, pretty much. I guess that's what it is. I guess they have 36 special moves. I'm not sure if all three of them have over 136, or maybe each of them has over 36 moves. Not very sure about that, but I guess it was saying that including all three characters, all three have over 36 moves. I guess that's pretty cool. They also showed some new amiibo toys. I guess they had an amiibo toy of Mario. There's like a stand, and there's like Mario's glued to the stand or something. He has like a fireball. No, it's not like a fire looking thing going over his arms, pretty much. The amiibo character, they look like those the Spyro Skylander type of. I guess under the stand there's like a microchip inside of it, and you put the toy on top of your Wii U device, and it scans it or something, and it puts the character inside of it. So it was a Mario amiibo character, and so you put it on top of the Wii U thing, and like Mario gets inside the game and all of that. So you can like design your little character to have different moves and all that. And each time you win a match with the character, it levels up and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not very sure about the amiibo character. They pretty much just showed Mario off, pretty much, and they have more, pretty much, and they're gonna make, I guess they're gonna make more Nintendo characters, pretty much, for the game. You know, I'd say pretty much a lot for some reason. And they also say you can put your amiibo characters in other different games, like in Mario Kart 8. That's only an other type of game. The only game they said was Mario Kart 8 that they said, and said other type of game they can put on it. So that's pretty cool. They can have your little character statue inside the game. So that's pretty cool. They also showed a new Yoshi game, Yoshi's Woolly World.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
The whole game is made out of yarn, pretty much. Yoshi's made out of yarn. The background's made out of yarn. The enemies are made out of yarn. Yoshi's eggs are made out of yarn. So like mostly a yarn game, just like how Kirby was. The Kirby game was mostly full of yarn, pretty much. So like even the Shy Guy's made out of yarn. Like if they show like Yoshi licking up the Shy Guy, sucking them in, and you press down, and then the egg goes behind him. But pretty much it's a yarn ball looking egg type of thing. So that's pretty cool. You can also have a two-player mode, like the regular Yoshi that's green and another Yoshi that's pink. Pretty much that's pretty cool that they have all that. It's just designed by yarn fabric, pretty much. The whole game comes out 2015, the release date, so that's pretty cool. They also have a new game, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, that comes out in 2014. So I guess it's Toad's very own game that he's inside the game, I guess. It looks like a platformer type of puzzle game, which look pretty cool, but I'm not really into the game. I guess pretty cool how Toad has his own game now, so yeah. So that's pretty cool. He has his own game. Then after that they showed, I guess the game is called Legend of Zelda. I'm not very sure. They didn't really say anything. They just said they were making a new Zelda game. Haven't really played a Zelda game in a while, pretty much. So it's like a new type of Zelda game that comes out for the Wii U 2015. The graphics are updated now to the Wii U version of the graphics, the big and vast wide world. This is pretty much showing the director or developer talking about it, and they had showed a green screen behind him of the background of the game, and Zelda sitting on his horse, pretty much. So they're showing the grass waving back and forth, and the land and the mountains and all that you can travel. I guess it's like almost like big vast wide world. Like I think it's an open world pretty much. You can travel to wherever you want on the game pretty much. I guess that's something new for Zelda type of game that they're making. So it looks pretty cool. They also show some gameplay trailer of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's interesting that I guess they're redoing the game or something, or just adding new stuff to it, since they showed you can be a boy and a girl character, even though I think before you could always be a boy and a girl character. Can't really remember since I haven't played the Ruby and Sapphire original in a long time. So on there they show that they have that's the main character. They have the bracelets on that does Mega Evolution like you did in Pokemon X and Y. At first I thought it would be a Pokemon Z game, but I guess they wanted Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I guess, to enhance the version, since I can't remember what I think the fire Pokemon was Torchic and the green was Trico. Can't really remember about the water Pokemon pretty much. So I guess you can Mega Evolution those 3 starter Pokemons pretty much. They showed the Mega Evolution on all 3 starter Pokemon. Looked pretty cool. Not too bad. So that was pretty much all they showed for it. They didn't show no release date or nothing like that, even though it's coming out for the Nintendo 3DS pretty much. After that, they were showing Bayonetta 2 gameplay trailer. Her hair looks more shorter in the game. Like the first one, she had like more longer hair, and you could use her hair as a weapon and all that. I never played the first Bayonetta on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 version. One day I'm probably going to have to play it, see how it goes. They said out with the Bayonetta 2 that Bayonetta 1 comes with the Wii U version, I guess. I guess they made a Wii U version of Bayonetta, since the case said by Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 1 comes with it. Pretty much, maybe you got to pre-order it or something, or maybe you got to pre-order, or maybe you have to get it day 1 or something. I'm not very sure about that. They showed that Bayonetta dressed as Peach, Link, and Samus, pretty much. I guess they showed her all her different little outfits she make. I guess she makes those outfits with her hair pretty much. So it was interesting. Some gameplay of that. Next they show a new game, Henry Warriors pretty much. It's like designed like Dynasty Wars hack and slash type of game, just like how One Piece Pirate Wars is a hack and slash game where you're using your one character is destroying all these enemies ahead of you pretty much. You can like have a 2-player mode. You can like play on the TV and the gamepad pretty much, having 2 different screens. It's supposed to have a lot of characters on it pretty much. Things like Zelda, the princess, and other characters from Zelda games pretty much. It has a lot of characters, so I'm not sure if there's just Zelda characters or other new type of character, or maybe other Nintendo characters. Not very sure about that yet. Didn't really go over that much. It showed like a little bit of gameplay of it. So I'm not sure how it's going to be. Hack and slash game. Come on September 26, 2014, so it should be interesting. New type of Nintendo has a different type of hack and slash game. It's also showing a new Kirby game, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. They're showing gameplay trailer of it. They weren't really talking about that much. They're just mostly a gameplay trailer. No developers or directors talking about it. They were showing Kirby gameplay of Kirby turning into a tank, turning into a submarine, and turning into a rocket that comes out in 2015 next year. They don't release month or anything like that or day, just 2015 pretty much. Making a new type of Kirby game. I guess we're showing his new transformations pretty much. It's the same thing Kirby does in every game pretty much.
The first free throw is good.
They also showed Xenoblade Chronicles X. It released in 2015. Never played a Xenoblade game before, so yeah. Mostly they're just showing cinematic trailer gameplay of it. No gameplay at all. They're just showing characters talking and all that. It was in Japanese. They were just showing English subtitles for it. They were showing them a bunch of all the like different characters they have in the game, and they were showing them they were fighting against mechs, pretty much the warriors or soldiers fighting in mechs and all that. So it was pretty interesting to see all that sort of stuff.
Keep it alive.
Never even played Xenoblade, so I really don't know much about it. They just showed a little bit of it. They also showed like a little trailer of a new Mario Maker that coming on the Wii U. You can design the levels and the courses, I guess, for all the Mario games, or maybe just for only for the Mario platforming games. The only game that they showed was like the Nintendo NES version of the first Mario game that came out, Super Mario Brothers. It was showing like the old version of Mario where you can like customize the levels and all that, and the other Mario, the newer version that's more of a 3D type of version of Mario instead of the 2D version of them, pretty much. So yeah, I guess you can design courses and all that. It comes out in 2015 to Wii U. They just showed gameplay of it. They didn't really talk that much. All they said was words on the screen of having design of courses and all that sort of stuff. Also, that they showed a new game. The directors or developers were talking about the new games. This new type of game that's coming out is Splatoon, like an online multiplayer game. You can there's like 2 teams that go against each other. I think a 4v4 mostly the whole time. I guess the objective of the game is the ink up territory, or ink up the whole territory by taking down your enemies with ink gun. I guess there are different type of ink guns and all that. You can turn like squid to human and all that. I think you turn to squid and you can swim through your ink faster than just walking through it. And the enemy's ink slows you down if you walk through it. So pretty much, I guess you gotta destroy your enemy and spit your ink around everywhere with your gun. Pretty much the whole thing.
Three-pointer.
Like to show different, I guess there are different colored teams you can be, like orange, pink, light green, yellow, light blue, and dark blue. Those are the only colors that they showed of ink. I guess those are different type of teams you want to be. Having a 4v4 against each other. You can also like kill them or defeat the enemies by shooting your ink at them pretty much out of the gun. So that's like the main thing. That's like a new type of game I've never seen before. Eliminate enemies by shooting ink at them. There's boy characters and girl characters pretty much. Wear a different type of clothing. I think they're wearing like ink clothing pretty much. This is a pretty weird looking cool game, I'd say. Not bad for seeing a new type of game coming out. People design a new game. And also
Harper kicks to Jordan.
they showed a teaser trailer of
Jordan.
first I thought a teaser trailer animated Link versus Icarus. So like the fight, they were fighting each other and it was like animated, like almost like a cartoon show or an anime show pretty much.
Passes to Perkins.
It was interesting. At first I thought it was that, but it was just like they were just having animated. They were showing the fight. They were fighting each other. Link was beating up Icarus, and they show Lady Platuna come out. I can't really remember Lady Platuna that much because it's been a while since I heard that name, Lady Platuna. I guess she come. They were showing her in Super Smash Brothers. She has like so many different moves. They were showing all her moves off inside the gameplay trailer or whatever. Or the gameplay trailer or demo of the character. They were showing all her different type of moves and all that. Icarus was getting beat up, so Lady Platuna was sticking in for him, and she wanted to fight Link one-on-one pretty much. So that was pretty cool for a teaser trailer. That's all they showed pretty much. Can't really. That's just what to talk about. The Nintendo digital event was pretty cool, not too bad like it usually be. I guess. It would have been more better to see a conference out of it, so it was alright. Nothing too amazing, but it's cool that they finally have new games, pretty much, that people would like. So I guess in the next video I'll have my top 5 favorite cinematic trailer or games, or just main trailers that they were showing and all that. My 5 favorite trailers of the conferences and all that. Well, that's it for my recap of the Nintendo digital event. Kind of messy that I do say same thing, sometimes the same thing, same phrase over and over when I'm trying to say something. Even though I am playing the basketball at the same time and I'm getting smoked by the Seattle Sonics. I think there's like the Seattle Sonics 1996 and 1997 version, and the 1996 and 1997 version against the Chicago Bulls. So that's it for my recap.